Hey guys, we're going to take a look at Leximan today, specifically the mega demo. Leximan is a bit of a word wizard where you combine fragments of words to create spell effects. And we're just going to take a look at a morning routine in his life in the Tower of Elementinia. So here we can just see Leximan in the center there, the main player character, surrounded by a cast of one of the other characters. So here we're seeing the Tower Elementinia, safe haven for wizards. Well, Elementine himself there in the little bubble. Knights of Moria, we're a three-man copy that formed in the underground of Falmouth. So we did the Falmouth course for really good friends. We did the course, and then on the third year, we formed a small team, and we're like, let's make a couple of games together. Probably working on our first title, which is Leximan. Here we see him waking up in bed. There's a surreal sort of retro graphics. We like to be quite surreal with our graphic style, so it's harkening back. And we're seeing here a lot of the pixel art. It's somewhat nostalgic of older pixel art games. And we're using a lot of like music just to really emphasize the story here. Punching in with a lot more funny dialogue. So this is Leximan's room. Take a look up. This could be leading into his bathroom in a minute because that's where the tutorial takes place. Yeah, it's all cluttered up. We really want to showcase that in the demo. You can just kick things around, just walk into a room and mess it up. What better tutorial than unclogging your toilet? So it seems like it's a horrid little toilet goblin. So this is where your magic comes in. We'll be showcasing how that works. So the main mechanic is you click and drag word fragments around on the screen, as we'll see in a minute. You put them together to create a word, which will cast an effect during this like encounter screen. That's going to create an effect. There's going to be all sorts of different effects in Leximan. This is the core the core mechanic, where you'll be experimenting with different word combinations. You can put together more than just two fragments as well. But just for this, we're going to take a look in a simplistic answer. Whereas, during the demo, you guys can go and find some alternate words for any of the encounters we're doing. So let's put together a better spell. There's a couple there we can see. You want that goblin out. We could see in your bathroom so clean, smelling of clay. One of the five great products that we used. So in Leximan, there is a real sense of like taking like the mundane stuff and just making it weird and silly, because Leximan himself is kind of a bit of a silly wizard. His magic's unlike everything else. I mean, look at here now, we're looking at a creepy orb he found once, and it's just constantly whispering to him in his room. So now we're taking a look through the tower itself. It's a picture of Elementine, the Academy's principal. Here we're doing a little bit of a tutorial, just to see you actually cast spells in the overworld as well, just walking around. Hinting towards the very obvious we placed the bookshelf in the corner on the wall. So now it's having moved, and he's going to shift that bookcase out of the way so we can go into the secret area. So here we're learning about the world spell Repel, which if we now type Repel, it's going to throw all of the footballs around. A little mini game just to try and get the footballs there. If you do, you reward with speed, very nice. Goblins cheering you on the side, or hat goblins, which in the main game, if you give them hats, they'll be your best friend. We'll leave you to try and solve that. So we're now meeting one of the core iconic cast, meeting Ressa. She's a very tree woman. Horrific addiction to coffee. And meeting Ressa, yeah. And she is your only friend, which means she technically is your closest friend. Oh no, we've been picked to actually help Chef. Chef is one of the supporting cast characters. He is a giant of a man, and has a powerful passion for cooking. So we explored different areas. We're taking a look in the library right now. We're going to catch a glimpse of ourselves in the mirror. And that's going to pull us into another of these chapters where we're putting together word fragments. Well, silly mirror man is just literally a mirror with a face. So yeah, he wants us to take a look inside of a mirror because that's its purpose in life. So there's a couple of things we can do here. Gaze, I'm seeing, but we're just going to behold it. One of the simple ways to go through it. The really funky, silly music attenuating the feel of the encounter. I mean, you're just literally just looking into a mirror, and it's like popping up, really, really energetic. So yeah, he was very pleased with himself. We actually fulfilled his goal in life, which was to look into it. And yeah, now we're able to just explore around. So we're finding a new overworld spell here. Enlarge. This has a very important use in the demo. In that it just makes you big. It's also tied to one of the secrets, which I'll let you guys party of. So we can talk with a bunch of, like, a host of characters here. It's the Tiny Travel Wizard, the favourite. He's working on his thesis. Now the Bean Wizard. The entire can of beans for which he has his purpose. It's the master of beans. Really just taking them and making it weird and funny. The beans! He's a madman. There are secrets all around, like, so, for example, if we give the beans to the beans master, we see that with just 100 mythical beans, he starts hysterically shrieking, and he just becomes beans. It's really kind of the silliness of Leximan mixed in with, like, a couple of inside jokes from the early days. So here's an example of that secret I was talking about earlier. There's a couple of things like this in the demo. The gym leader. We can challenge him for his gym badge. the demo, we just take ourselves through a morning in Leximan's life. But in the actual game, you won't actually play this sequence out. This is specifically just for the demo. In the actual game, it takes place from Leximan's childhood all the way until his adulthood. You'll be even leaving the Academy Elementinia at some point. You were meant to just be here to eat, but now you're cooking. Are you gonna stop Chef from cooking? Very animated Chef. There are lots of things like this. It's time to cook. Honorable path of chefhood simmers before your eyes. Who are we to deny it? It's time to cook. We're in the encounter screen. These don't always as they seem in this build. So this is the part where normally words start filling the screen. Leximan's feeling a little bit meta today. No. Chef has sealed our powers. We're going to need to do things by his rules. True chef needs only spirit. It's four sacred ingredients for any soup broth: onions, chilies, eggs, and of course, they're pre-fried crystals. Leximan in a nutshell. We found something normal, and then it's just then there's rocks. You need to stand a bunch of each of them to the cauldron. Follow your heart. True words. True words. We're tossing a couple of them in. Pre-fried eggs. That's part of your soup broth. And then the crystals. We'll hit the complex charge. It's going to come out. Yeah, okay, so we may have torched the kitchen. But I'm sure Chef can handle it. We've made a miscalculation. If it happens a lot, I do question whether or not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I literally begin to question Chef's methods. Oh, here's Grum Grum. He is the giant golem that protects the Academy Elementinia. I love Grum Grum. You'll see why. It's the way he talks. He's a very respectful gentleman. This is generally how Leximan goes. Like, you'll start to try and do something just normal, and you'll end up ruining everything because of his magic. He's, unlike other wizards, it's a bit of a form, and you can't really control backup powers. We're going to rely on our friend. I mean, you can listen to throughout the demo, and also when you take a look at the whole game, he relies on his friends a lot, which is an important value. But here we're relying on Grumbrum to teach his culinary disaster a lesson. Because Grumbrum's a golem, he's controlled by a control rod. We're going to give him some commands, but we don't know what those are just yet, so we have to put them together. To figure out the command words themselves. So we've seen a couple of things here. There's multiple different ways of answering every encounter. We're gonna sit down and we're just gonna we're gonna summon a Sasquatch. They're not real. I'm sorry, Emporia, Bigfoot is a myth. We have magical dragons, golems, and fire elementals, but not Sasquatch. We can use Grumbrum's laser defense paradigm. Silly. It's meant to be silly, and it's meant to be excellent. We'll find out very shortly. So the beads of light in Homer's eyes, they glow brighter and brighter. Yeah, I mean, sure. And has more multicolored beams of light. Just, sure, I mean, every golem can do that, but it's fine. Excellent beam cooling down. It's only do it tomorrow, or in like 9 years, 100 years. So that's it. That's what we're going to showcase in the walkthrough today. I mean, there's plenty more you can go and explore yourself. So if you want to grab the demo and take a look, and we really appreciate if you also wishlisted us. Big thanks to London Games Festival for picking us and letting us showcase our game.